shall wax old with them that glory therein. So it's going out of style. What's going out of style? Eventually, right? It says, the gift of the Lord remaineth with the godly, and his favor bringeth prosperity forever. Now somebody just snatched himself, right? So there's that waxes rich by his weariness and pinching, and this is the portion of his reward. Whereas he said, I have found rest, and I will eat continually of my goods, and yet he knows not what time shall come upon him, and that he must leave those things to others and die. So he must, It's a little more also. It says, be steadfast in thy covenant, and be conversant therein, and wax old in thy work. Marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord Yahweh, and abide in thy labor. For it is an easy thing in the sight of the Lord on the sudden to make a poor man rich. That's how he controls it. Hey, the treasure in heaven, he can give you that on the sudden. He can have a brother show up, he can have raisins show up, he can rain money. These miracles can happen now because he looks upon you. Okay? So these are the answers to the things that are coming in these times. Right, you had more on your Luke, but that just kind of tied in pretty much the same thing.
This is 22. And he said unto his disciples, therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life.
That's where you already read it on Matthew. Same thing.
It says, right? Take no thought for your life what you shall eat, neither for the body what you shall put on. The life is more than meat, and the body is more than raiment. Consider the ravens, for they neither sow nor reap, which neither have storehouse nor barn, and Yahweh feedeth them. How much more are ye better than the fowls? And which of you would take thought to add to his stature or to cubit? If ye then be not able to do that which is least, why take ye thought for the rest? Consider the lilies, how they grow, they toil not.
If you can't control anything in this scenario, how much less can you control the weightier things that's happening in life? Right. That person.
It says, if ye be not able to do that thing which is least, why take ye thought for the rest? Consider the lilies, how they grow, they toil not, they spin not. And yet I say unto you that Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. If then Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, so clothe the grass, which is today in the field, and tomorrow is cast into the oven, how much more will he clothe you?
I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. And I'm going to ask that question because Solomon was not arrayed in perfection yet. But those lilies are in perfection. That's what they were, in their full bloom of their life, their full discussion. Solomon in his full bloom, how was shot after getting the blessing, you know? So how much more for us? We're closer to raise to that than the plants.
And seek not what ye shall, seek not ye what ye shall eat or what ye shall drink, neither be ye of doubtful mind. For all these things do the nations of the world seek after. And your Father knoweth that ye have need of these things. But rather, seek ye the kingdom of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, and all these things shall be added unto you.
Yeah, so when you seek the righteousness of the Heavenly Father, because if you look at the blessings, just trying to keep the law, it's going to get you in a better case. I mean, we can't keep it perfect, but in this grace period, he looks upon that and you're showing your faith through your works because of, you're not persecuted by God because of the grace. So how wonderful is that?
And pretty soon we're going to have to say goodbye to our mortgages, to our car payment, to our job, to our license, all of that. We're going to have to say goodbye to our bank accounts, okay? And that's what this is leading to. When that time comes, it's very soon. We're not going to be dependent on these things anymore. we're gonna walk by faith. Okay? We're being told, hey, don't worry about food, man. Don't worry about how you're gonna eat. Come on. The birds, the animals don't even worry about that.
Yeah.
You know, I take care of them. I'm gonna take care of you.
Little shit like, you know, you might have some crumbs in your car. You might have some, you know,
Old French fry.
French fries, you know, something that you just didn't bother to eat the last of it, but you left it in the car. You threw it, you tossed it in the street, and now here come the birds. Like, oh shit, we got some food. But you don't even think about that.
Jake eat his chicken, throw the bone out.
Yeah.
Now Fox or something came by.
I think about that when I throw like seeds out to plant, and the birds come down and get them. I don't be tripping on like banging on, you know, yeah. I was like, you know, hey, some will grow, some won't, but the birds get the ones that, you know, that's to feed them.
2 Chronicles 1:9, I'm going to read down. Now, O Lord Yahweh, let thy promise unto David my father be established, for thou hast made me king over a people like the dust of the earth in the multitude. Give me now wisdom and knowledge, that I may go out and come in before this people. For who can judge thy people that is so great? And the Most High Yahweh said to Solomon, because thou wast in thine heart, and thou hast not asked riches, wealth, or honor, nor the life of thine enemies. Hey, 2/3 right now, what are you going to ask for?
Money.
What was the 2/3 going to ask for? He didn't ask for to be closer to wisdom. He didn't ask for none of that. He asked for some carnal ass shit. Look, they got 3 wishes from a genie. Ops would be on the list to go out. Money and probably women or more drugs. Something of carnal origin, you know?
What the nigga say? The plug, what do you call it? A connect.
Verse 11, and Yahweh said to Solomon, because this is in thine heart, and thou hast not asked riches, wealth, or honor, nor the life of thy enemies, neither yet hast asked long life, but hast asked wisdom and knowledge for thyself, that thou mayest judge my people over whom I have made thee king. Wisdom and knowledge is granted unto thee, and I will give thee riches and wealth and honor, such as none of the kings have had that have been before thee, neither shall there any after thee have the like.
Yeah.
So that's the precept, you know, to the loop. Seek out the wisdom, you know, seek out the treasures that's on high, man. That's the wisdom, the knowledge, and how about you now shot, and everything else gonna be added up. So that was, you know, what I just read. That was, you know, an example. You know? What do you have?
Even King David, you know, as long as he was serving the Most High and doing what he was supposed to do, his kingdom was just expanding. He was taking over the nations. He had their tribute. All the tribes, they were in order up under him. He had riches. You know what I'm saying? But then he went left, and when he committed adultery, the Lord cussed him out. Was like, you know, if you really wanted these things, I could have gave them to you. If you wanted more women, I could have gave you more women. You know? King David had it all, but he went left. You got to stay focused on the Lord, and the Lord, he gonna do the rest for you.
I got some.
Hey, like there's a scripture that say, trouble, muzzle not the ox that treadeth out the corn. So the Lord believes us, as long as you're working, he believes in feeding you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna starve my servant out.
I'm gonna let him give my ox be around all this grain and corn, and he the one knocking it down, doing all the work. I'm not gonna let him eat alone.
I'm gonna starve my servant out that's feeding my sheep. That don't make sense.
And all the servants, one is our daily bread.
That's it.
You know?
They being,
Yeah.
There's a difference between a woman that she'll serve you, but she want all these extra, you know. She looking at how much you're gonna, how much, how many shopping sprees you gonna take her on, how much money you gonna be giving her every week or whatever, you know, like versus a woman that's just like, well, I know he gonna provide, he gonna have me a shelter, that's all I need, and I'm gonna handle the household, I'm gonna take care of what I need to take care of in the house. He ain't gotta send me around the world and send me on trips and do all this extra shit.
Yeah.
You know, we're a profitable service, so we're doing what we're supposed to do. You know, you read that virtuous woman, she's doing everything she's supposed to do. Versus a woman that she demands, oh, I need all this. In order for me to be a virtuous woman, I need this. And that's these modern females today. Oh, I won't submit and I won't be feminine unless. And she gives you this whole rundown of all these, you know, qualifications and requirements and all this extra crazy.
Oh man, some of these women wild too.
She ain't no virgin.
With their demands.
Masculine.
Yeah. I seen it was a video on that. A woman had like 5 kids, 5 different baby daddies. And she was like, oh yeah, I need a man that's gonna provide for me and do this and do this. Because I deserve it. I know what she said she know her box clean, yada yada yada. I'm like, bro, what?
Oh man, I see this one with this bitch, man. She said, oh, what are your qualifications for a man? Oh, I need a man to make at least 200,000. And they told her, so the thing is just only 6% of men only make at least 200,000. And she look up there looking dusty, you know what I mean? Like bitch, please.
That's not how this supposed to work.
You know. But it's gonna, you know, Esau has flipped everything upside down. The scripture says, it's like, you got demands?
Yeah.
Like, see, going back to the attitude, we as the Most High woman and being His servant, we're not supposed to have that mentality.
No.
But the Lord's gonna reward us anyway, as long as we're doing what we're supposed to do. Like, you reward your woman if she's doing the right thing.
You want to reward them.
If she's doing everything that's pleasing you, you're gonna be like, man, I want to take her out to this nice spot, get her some food, or take her to the store and get her some shoes she want or whatever, or a coat or a purse or something. Yeah. You want to do those things for your woman when she's pleasing you.
Flowers or whatever.
But she got all this attitude and she ain't willing to do what you want her to do, and she already all messed up in the head. Like, what you want to do for her?
Yeah. I know. Let you know right now. Janet Jackson's also, what have you done for me lately? Type of deal, man. Most are the only one that said that type of deal. It should come from the top, not from the bottom. Up, you know. This brother got precepts of these down too.
Yeah, this is Psalm 37 and 25. It says, I have been young and now am old. Yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. So the righteous, the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Shai, has never forsaken his man. You know, his righteous man on the earth. Alright? He's always taking care of them. Okay, no matter what he's put them through, he always made a way for them to escape. You know? Through any trouble, he always made a way for them to escape. Okay? So, heading into Jacob's trouble. Heading into Jacob's troubles.
Hey, like, for example, I saw y'all, bro.
I was thinking,
Hey, but in the kingdom, man, we ain't gonna even be fazed by that shit.
right.
We ain't gonna be fazed by that. Our women are gonna be upgraded, man. That's on a low level. That's just what we can see on this side, man. That's a whole bitch, man.